Scavenger contract located.
Ricky thing. Put that gun down, fight like I'm mad. Put that gun down, fight like I'm mad. That ain't the old fight like a man. I'ma kick your ass. Then I'ma take your ass.
I'ma take your ass to jail.
Man, that part's so funny. Nigga ain't taking it over. Oh, you dead?
Huh? No, drop your bitch ass down, nigga. You floating a little too fucking easy for me.
Niggas down there got that concrete.
Oh my.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, he been out laying on top of me. Pause.
Your primary objective is to kill them all.
Ah, he's slow. He should have landed with me, bro. That would have been an easy kill for that nigga. Garbage ass. Scary motherfucker.
Supply box ready for pickup.
Scary motherfucker.
Come on, ready to go.
I ain't gonna lie, I got about 7 dudes past 4 days, so I just done posted already.
I'm streaming right now.
I don't want to hear all that cap, man.
Oh, that's what I got.
I ain't gonna lie, when you play with us, you probably ain't gonna get one. You niggas be playing that all night.
Man, I'm talking about doing the sweatiest shit. Here go be Jewel. That's what I'm saying. Here go be Jewel already.
Sometimes that man
But
got no, don't leave. Don't leave now.
You said don't?
Next objective located.
No, hell no, bro.
That's what I was saying. I thought you was saying. I thought you was about to say leave it. I was about to say nigga why?
No, his ass too.
Medical supplies located.
First of all, he left me in no more. He had some real.
I ain't really on our schedule enough.
Move on my waypoint. Cancel.
I'm headed towards y'all.
I got dead done.
There's somebody behind me, but I'm finna pop that boy.
Where you at?
I don't know.
Next objective located. New objective identified.
Man, that nigga got up out of there. Oh, he ain't that bitch over here.
Waypoint marked.
He in there.
I gotta move around the jack on.
I'm with you, Domo. I'm going around front.
Probably live out here now, though.
Throwing flash.
Yeah, he been got him out of here.
Gas is moving.
That nigga ain't far though, be careful.
There he is. They hit hard, that nigga far, bro.
Primary objective.
Let's get our load.
All supply boxes found.
This where he went.
Yeah, he probably was just he probably was on a back station. What about station there? What was the nigga back station? He probably gone there, huh?
Yeah, at the corner.
Waypoint marked.
Up here, bro.
Make for target location.
One on the roof.
On this roof here?
We should move to the safe zone.
Damn, here, go.
Come on there. He was on top of our building.
Make for target.
He had jumped off when y'all came up.
One right over here.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Oh my God, Demo, he one bullet, Demo. Nah, bro, I got shot from Carnival, bro. I got sniped all the way from fucking Carnival, bro.
Welcome to the Gulag. If you survive, you earn your freedom. Time for the Margie. You're up next, mate. Get ready. Win here and you return to the front line. You lose, your fight is over.
They're going up the right side. And they're going
You're
up
up,
the other side.
soldier.
Go up there,
Now go sort this fucker out.
Yeah, he's going up the other side right there, though.
Finish me.
Got roughed up in there. We're bringing you home.
Oh my god, fool.
Your team can still buy you back if they have the cash.
That's all right, you kill me.
If you survive, you earn your freedom.
He coming, Demo. I know you got it. That's
I
perfect.
went
That's
down
perfect.
one of them niggas.
Now that was gonna be it, Demo. You kill one, CB kill one, I kill one.
No,
That was
that's a
one.
whole other thing.
There was a whole other team, bro. I didn't even get killed by them. I got killed by, I got killed by Carnival. The niggas that killed me came from Carnival.
This game so ass, y'all. I'm telling y'all this shit right the fuck now.
Yeah, they really did just book you, though. On that up close by the shot.
We got no plates.
Facts. Nigga don't even move. He said you get a dummy. That's all right.
Fine, bro.
Got us a most wanted contract. Got us a most wanted contract.
You see, you like to look at her. I don't feel nobody don't feel. Yeah, shit, go buy one of them back. We have to look at her, right?
Tagging aid station.
Man, that nigga has to do it.
I think it's supposed to be damage right there. That motherfucker do damage. He ain't gonna make him fuck shit this year.
Oh, it ain't no money.
Petty motherfucker.
I don't know. They seen one of them counters in there. I know where is it. I see you. I know there's one over there, up there for sure. Damn, Demo, you ain't gonna make it. That damn storm starting to move.
Well, you got a helicopter. Yeah, you got a helicopter.
Oh, shit. I'll bet.
Hey, I was finna tell you to grab that bounty up there. Gucci.
I'll get this in the air.
You just got a shot at.
Tagging aid station.
Strap in. I'm pilot.
Get up out of there, Demo.
Live to fight another day, my boy.
Yo, get out of there, Demo.
I'll get this in the air.
Oh yeah, I just didn't want them to blow that damn. Ooh, look at that damn load out. Damn.
Gotta go to the load out though.
Yeah, I can't go to there. They already there. I want my shit. I need. Oh yeah, you all right?
Gas is closing in.
Niggas be gay like that though.
Alright, this truck that's over here ain't supposed to be over here.
Yeah.
Our team's in the safe zone.
Bounty target identified. Slot the bastard.
Coming from hospital. I don't know.
Yeah. I like to play return to base. That's exactly what I'm gonna
Marking
Enemy
waypoint.
UAV overhead.
Boy, it ain't no pistol on the floor out here, goddamn.
You on the ground, CB?
look, that
Yeah, I'm on the ground.
Marking waypoint.
Keep them safe.
What's that,
Waypoint
D-Mo?
marked.
Stay right here. Bro, why niggas gotta
Marking
always
waypoint.
somewhere else that ain't got nothing to do with
Yeah, I'm trying to get a goddamn another gun.
Coordinates marked.
I need to go down there too, D-Mo. I ain't care.
Make for target location.
Yeah, I got a.
Got ammo here. Marking item 3 up.
Waypoint
Oh yeah,
marked.
they jumped out.
Troops in contact.
Oh, I'm finna. Man, what? Say it again.
He might well get ready.
Be ready for his
In
blessing.
contact.
No, wait till they get close. Wait till they get close.
Oh yeah, I am, nigga. I got an AK. I'm finna mount to that wall, my boy. As soon as they come across this little hill right here.
All three of their heads. One
Mm-hmm.
of them told me he going wide. He going wide.
When is he going?
They going that
He
way.
right here.
Make for target
Target ID.
location. Troops in contact.
Waypoint marked.
Oh my god.
I got dead.
How, bruh?
Enemy UAV overhead.
D-Mo, where you at?
My whole boy. Why is a nigga sniping me from over there, bro?
I think they on me, fool. Trying to see.
No, I'm behind him.
Yeah, I got sniped. I ain't even get sniped by the team that we was shooting at, bro.
Damn, we getting third party like that.
But that's twice in one game. Yeah, ain't shit I can do about that.
Located a bounty contract.
Yeah, it's a team on blue. Demo. Whole team behind you, behind you. Yeah. They gonna come in through that back door.
Shit, I think you above me, fool. I'm trying to see where the fuck they coming from.
Marking armor.
I gotta move though. Shit, they what? Nigga, I'm in your bill.
I said they on top, nigga. They just jumped up
Yeah, you can hear them. You can hear them getting shot at.
I'm gonna make a break for the buy station, fool. Oh man, he just jumped. He just jumped, cause going towards the way we left from. The building we left. Hold on, let me see. I'm trying to see where I can go.
Crouch down, Demo. How about I say? You gotta crouch down a little bit when you try to get through them weak ass windows.
Taking shots here.
Demo, I'm gone, cuz. Oh shit, you beside. Down here. Demo, C-Bo, I said C-Bo. CB, I'm gonna buy you real quick on slide.
Stretch his head. Yeah, go ahead, buy me back so I can get his shit. Or get some shit.
Dropping into the AO.
Somebody landing. Y'all getting shot at by somebody? Nigga right here.
Location. Single shooter.
Went in through the building. Hey, he's one on top of y'all too.
Single shooter. Taking fire.
I was trying to land and get the goddamn gun.
Are you good?
Jesus.
Hold on.
I down one.
I'm hit. I'm fucking hit.
He right behind you. Like right behind you. He jumped off the building trying to jump towards you.
I ain't gonna play with you more. I keep running.
Nick, come on. Oh my
shit.
Run.
Turn to base for people.
But there's no way. But there's no way, fool. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. That's the dude who sniped me as soon as I got my fucking tried to get a gun. I'm shooting at one nigga and I get sniped by a whole new dude.
Go to your.
Shit's so pathetic. Hell no.
Get yourselves a proper warm-up. We'll be deploying soon. Alright, that's enough fucking about. Now we do this for real. Battle Royale. Be advised, gas is closing in. Proceed to the safe zone.
Yeah.
I ain't been there. I ain't never been there. I want to go there so bad. One day. I just say a lot of motherfuckers got their money out there. I just want to see all their money.
All right, lads, let's get it done.
You said what?
Niggas landing this shit. And that bank.
Damn. Damn, 100 meters from y'all Paragon.
Damn, funny.
I saw an orange box. I had to get that bitch. Got an arm cash.
Oh, you saw him?
Huh?
Play on people. Got no gun.
Where you see this nigga at, Demo?
The other bitch over
Oh.
Got a play box.
Gas is inbound.
Shit.
Yep.
We 75 meters. We come.
Where you see him, Mo?
Trophy system is locked.
Just a loadout. I'm gonna knock one of them.
It's a helicopter coming too, I believe. One on top.
Single shooter.
We gotta go to the they got it. I tried to keep that they do what it do.
What the fuck was that? Recon battle for yeah.
Oh, right here.
Oh, yeah.
Right there.
Damn, right here?
Yep. He's stuck in there too.
I'll find a place.
Who?
Stuck in there, but it's one in here.
I'm holding this dude. Y'all kill that nigga.
Taking fire.
Motherfucking hoe. Yep.
Eyes on gas mask.
He got a sniper. Man, all I had was a shotgun.
You straight? I was coming in.
Got ammo here.
Got a loadout drop inbound.
I can live with that.
It's TV.
We get another, yeah, we get another one. Okay, what everybody say?
Get a UAV. No, get a UAV.
I can still get a UAV.
Got a loadout drop inbound.
I got UAV. I got a UAV right here, nigga.
Coming up.
UAV entering the AO.
Go around.
Man, everybody ghosted.
Frag out.
Oh, I ain't mean to do that. All right.
Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel. RTB for resupply.
Move here, Limo. Limo. Oh, it's on cars.
Friendly loadout drop on the way.
We can really go to that load if people gonna pull up.
I think it might only be one box, but I'm going towards it. Fuck that.
Gas is closing in.
There's only one
Relocate
box.
to the safe zone.
Oh, that's crazy.
You don't have long.
Eyes on gas mask.
Might be a self in one of these motherfuckers.
Armor tag.
Yeah, I'm for sure getting self.
I can live with that.
A UAV after that?
I don't mind.
Gas is inbound.
I get a plus.
Friendly UAV overhead.
Ain't nothing in there. Everybody got you.
Man, I just ain't buying it.
Me, CV. I said the same shit in my head.
Basically, everybody go.
Well, ain't nobody over here by us, which I really don't buy that
Yeah,
shit.
say that ain't nobody over there.
I'm gonna shit on something. What Aiden was saying, I pissed on you. Go ahead, man. Aiden had me too with this thing. He was like, how the... Man, I pissed on you. Shut up.
Man, I'll be tripping. You think they in boneyard, maybe? I don't even hear niggas shooting.
Stand down.
Bruh,
It's some bots in this.
Bounty contract marked.
ain't no way.
Bounty contract marked.
What the fuck the niggas go then? They find out some bunch of recon ass niggas in this thing.
Already at the end of the circle, you think?
My shit, they already did two of them bitches. Well, one of them got away.
Bounty target identified. Slot the bastard.
Man, this nigga far as hell. This nigga all the way in storage, bro.
He ain't that far. Oh, there's about somebody back over there. So it don't matter where they at, man.
What, this buy station right here?
Niggas there. Yep.
Market buy station.
The nigga, oh, he going across.
He coming towards us.
Oh, he running to this building right here.
I'll find a place.
I see him. Whole team.
Hostile spotted. Single shooter.
They just bought a nigga back at their buy station.
Oh, they fucked up. I don't know why they came over here.
Allied cluster strike inbound. Enemy precision airstrike. Take cover. Bounty target is down. Well done.
Oh, come on, y'all ain't up top.
Your teammate has entered the gulag.
I went up top.
Damn.
I wasn't up there.
We got enough. We need to buy that right now for these
Nah, y'all need to kill that nigga.
I just killed the nigga that just killed you.
Moving in. New safe zone located.
He only got me, bro. Look,
I believe it.
he only got me because I ain't had no goddamn place to live this part.
Bro, I just saw a full fucking team
Where?
down here at this buy station.
Where the damn buy station at?
That house. These niggas can't be going far. I just, not by the buy station, but I saw him that was right here.
Waypoint.
That was right in front of this little building.
They probably don't.
If they smart, they gone the fuck out of here. Go get my goddamn gun back.
God, what Debo goddamn fight, so we can go back to the back.
Yep.
Market buy state. Bounty contract marked.
Your teammate's done in.
God.
They're returning to base.
Oh! Damn.
You're losing ground.
Picking up garbage guns, bro.
We don't wait for it.
Oh, y'all, where y'all, oh, y'all left us. Where they buy back here?
That's what I'm saying,
Our
fool.
team's in the safe zone.
Oh, they were doing a recon then.
Somebody else shooting across the school.
I see it.
So somebody in storage town and somebody behind us.
They did a recon.
Got to. Car pulling up, CV.
I know. I know.
Who you CV? Just one?
Oh. Yeah, I'm waiting to hear. I don't hear the other one.
Enemy dropping into the AR.
He's probably dropping back over there with my shit is. Damn, bro.
He thought he was finna. Ooh, that boy thought he was finna buy somebody back. Demo, I'm gonna buy you a loadout, Demo.
No, I'm going back to get my shit.
Say this. I got money for yourself.
First fucking place,
Get some recon up.
UAV entering the AO.
Where you at?
Right here. You idiot.
Oh.
He never stopped running. That's why I'm like, nigga, I can hear you.
Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel. RTB for resupply.
Get that bounty. Grab that bounty.
Yeah, I'm finna grab that bitch now.
Area recon coming up.
Positive ID on the bounty target. Sort them out.
UAV entering the AO.
We swinging back your way, Demo. Take the wheel.
Oh, yeah?
Bounty target is down. Well done.
Damn. Yeah, that car fucked.
Setting rally point. Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel. RTB for resupply.
Yeah, stay up there, Demo. You gotta push up the mountain, keep the eyes on.
Oh, give me a cell.
Oh, okay, good. I ain't know.
Taking shot.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
No, we stay over there.
Come on, Demo.
Friendly UAV overhead.
Oh, come on.
Setting rally point. Shotgun.
Where you going?
That's my seat.
Where you trying to go?
I said, when we going in this car?
Destination locked. Move across.
Alright, get out. Oh,
You've got gas moving in.
got a kill. Oh, he gone. He in the car.
No, this TV's so awful.
Niggas up here. I think they're up top.
Yep. Same floor as me.
Tagging enemy vehicle.
I could have shot at that nigga, but I'm trying to kill this team. Oh yeah, it's a team right by me.
They up top? Where they at?
Yeah, I think they up top.
That's cool.
Allied cluster strike inbound.
Man, how the fuck do I get in this hole? It's a team up here with me too.
Out to the D, don't go up the stairs no more.
Teammate has entered the gulag. Surviving earns them redeployment.
I don't like this dude. No.
Teammate redeploying to the AR.
Really can't see that.
Anyone need medical?
Yeah, I can't see you. I'm laying on you.
Positive ID on the bounty target. Sort them out. Fighting's done. The area's cleared out. You've got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated. Enemy UAV overhead. Bounty target is down. Well done.
Hang on by station, Demo.
Friendly loadout drop on the way.
Destination locked. Tagging bounty contract. Go get it.
Lord knows I need that down.
Positive ID on the bounty target. Sort
It's a
them
team
out.
up here with me.
Fine, trust me.
It's a team up here with us.
Yes, sir.
Troops in contact.
I'm under fire.
I got cracks, fool. I don't.
Man, I got my ass up out of there. Nigga was aiming at me.
Oh, shit.
What's the other man?
Damn, that's tough.
Nah, you oh, don't mind.
You're losing
That's
ground.
tough. I don't know you left.
It's all up to you now.
Oh,
Go
you
for the
good.
win.
Hostile spotted.
Hey,
Lost that one, but we'll come back strong.
Hey Mo, I'm finna eat real quick. I'll be back on in like 10 minutes. I'll probably just leave it how on, to be honest. Damn, bro. I do what, baby? Sneaking, baby.
The graham cracker crust is like sprinkled on it. Piece of art. Sonic cheesecake glass.
This is really good milk art. Katina Rankin, local 24 News. And welcome back to Studio One here in New York City. Maria Taylor. But game 2 of your doubleheader, Lakers Suns, and Lakers lead this series 2-1. LeBron James and AD trying to make it 3-1 here tonight.
I would not be surprised if that happened. And each of the Lakers seem to be finding their games. Kuzma played well in the previous game. The games for Kuzma already in the series. And I'm not opposite anything about the Suns. Look, you listen to Devin Booker playing getting doubles in the pickup.
Now down 63, having the roll. If you will get double teams, how will you manage that considering you got a 4-game game?
Chris Paul is held in single-digit point totals in every game in this series, obviously battling that shoulder contusion, so even more resting on the shoulders of these players.
Absolutely, but there is a path for success with the Phoenix Suns, and that's Devin Booker watching Jason Tatum mixtapes. They need to go out. He need to go out and get a 50s. If he's able to do that, they'll get another game.
All right, we'll see you at halftime. Enjoy this one.
The NBA playoffs on ABC is presented by Mountain Dew, the official sponsor of the NBA. Joy isn't just the end game, it's the whole game.
Domino's is testing driverless delivery powered by Neuro, and it's got someone back to their old habits. Avoid the noise when you get any 2 or more medium 2-topping Domino's pizzas delivered for just $5.99 each.
Visit your local Acura dealer for attractive offers on the RDX.
T-Mobile is the leader in 5G. Switch today and unleash the power of 5G with the iPhone 12 Pro on us. That's right, the powerful iPhone 12 Pro on us. At T-Mobile, the leader in 5G.
We make USAA insurance for members like Martin, an Air Force veteran made of doing what's right, not what's easy. So when a hailstorm hit, USAA reached out before he could even inspect the damage.
That's how you do it right.
USAA insurance is made just the way Martin's family needs it. With hassle-free claims, he got paid before his neighbor even got started. Because doing right by our members, that's what's right. USAA. What you're made of, we're made for.
Look, it's a good shit time. It doesn't matter if you're working. You're just getting started. Because it's either getting one step closer to trophy time. Or just time. Time looks good.
It's the Phoenix Suns facing off against the Los Angeles Lakers as the NBA first round on ABC, presented by Mountain Dew, continues from Staples Center. Laker playoff basketball returns to Staples Center for the first time in 8 years this week. And fans filing in for Game 4. Right now, this best-of-7 series has the Lakers leading 2-1. They lost Game 1, but bounced back winning Games 2 and 3. Meanwhile, Chris Paul, the leader of the Phoenix Suns, will be in the starting lineup. Injured that right shoulder in Game 1, severely limited the past 2 games. But he'll be out on the floor for Monty Williams and the Suns as we get underway. Meanwhile, Anthony Davis sprained his knee in Game 3, and he was questionable. So there's no way he wasn't playing, and he is in the starting lineup, ready to go for the LA Lakers. And good afternoon, everyone. Along with Mark Jackson and Jeff Van Gundy, Mike Green on hand, Rachel Nichols with us as well. The number one story in this series has become Chris Paul's shoulder. Injured that in Game 1, and he is far from 100%. Now, Mark, he's going to be in the starting lineup, and he's going to play, but he's not what he normally is. So how do the Suns handle this with all that this leader does for them?
Well, you don't feel the pressure. You have to truly believe that there's strength in numbers. You do not replace Chris Paul or replace some of the things he does on the basketball floor with one individual. He's not 100%. We're well aware of that. The fact is, filling the gaps with what he does. Leadership, defending, facilitating, score-making, competitive spirit. He'll do his job, and collectively be committed to filling the gaps.
But he will give it a go here this afternoon. Meanwhile, for the Lakers, Jeff, they were very encouraged, especially by the second half of Game 3. LeBron James looked the best he's looked since he came back from the ankle injury. And Anthony Davis, and he's the subject of our King of the Court, brought to you by Burger King. He's been unguardable the past couple of games.
Yeah, he had a rough playing game against Golden State. Another difficult outing in Game 1 of this series. But in Games 2 and 3, he has bounced back and been the star that we've grown accustomed to seeing. And if you're going to highlight any stat, the stat that has to be highlighted is the number of free throw attempts he's gotten in Game 2 and 3. He's been pounding the board, pounding the paint, and working his way to the free throw line.
So here we go for Game 4. Lakers with a chance to take a commanding lead in this series. The Suns, who have been resilient and tough all season long, a chance to even things up before the series heads back for Game 5 in Phoenix. And we're underway, and it's been so nice to have the fans back in Laker playoff basketball back in LA. Of course, last year's championship, all the playoff games in Orlando, Florida. Thursday night was a great night for the Laker fans, a chance to watch and cheer on some playoff basketball. Speed inside, Booker to Ayton, who has been terrific so far in his first playoff series, and the Suns get on the board first.
And I like the mentality, pushing the basketball, playing with pace. Put so much pressure on your defense and gives you easy opportunities offensively.
Drummond struggles with the dribble, ball deflected out of bounds, turnover, and Phoenix will get it back. Close eye on Chris Paul. The range of motion is what you can notice. Tough for him to shoot. Hasn't shot many threes. Even struggling from the free throw line. As Bridges cuts across the lane, soft bounce won't go. Drummond the rebound.
The pass was on target, but a terrific cut by Bridges.
Here's James. James pulls up the jumper, laterals in and out. Tight rebound. Taken by Suns turn it over. Well, of course, a lot of this series has been around the defense. Both teams had excellent defensive seasons during the regular season. Lakers #1 rated in defensive efficiency. Suns are #6 in that department. Both teams have played some strong defense through the first 3 games. Schroeder up top to Wes Matthews getting the start. Contavious Caldwell-Pope. Quad injury has him out. Matthews, the veteran, started 10 games during the regular season. He played very well in game 3 for him. Ayton goes down the lane, lost the handle, Drummond able to pick it up and save it. And here comes James, coast to coast, layup is good.
Consecutive turnovers by the Suns. That's a formula for trouble.
Crowder stops nice feet inside and Ayton throws it down. Ayton has been phenomenal in the series. Obviously, a lot of his shots in close range, almost all of them in the paint, but he's shooting 82% from the field in the series, averaging just under 22. He's had a 20-10 game in all 3 games so far.
And the way he's scoring is not like the traditional way of posting up. He's putting himself in position, offensive rebounds, under the rim for drive and kicks, and then sealing for pick and roll situation.
He can't fucking hold you.
Davis will head to the
Can't fucking hold you, bro.
It's a little different than we see like in Philadelphia, Joel and B, where you throw it to him and say make a play. He's sitting underneath the rim, locked and loaded, ready to catch and finish.
But Jay Crowder has to be more disciplined. You're not impacting Anthony Davis's jump shot anyway. He's so much bigger. Make him make. The undisciplined nature of fouling on those things is what gives guys 3 points, but also confidence.
As we showed you, 35 free throws in 2 games, 21 in one, 14 in another. Monty Williams trying to figure out a way to stop Davis, who has had back-to-back terrific games, 34 points in each of them after that rough start in game 1.
But if he makes the turnaround, Mike, he makes it. And then you play better offense. Offense coming off of free throws is the lowest rated offense you can have because the defense is set. So it hurts you on the defensive end and the offensive end.
But you're right. If he makes that shot, you've done your job defensively.
Chris Paul finds room. Elbow jumper's good. Paul knocks out his first shot. Obviously, because he's been so hampered, hasn't scored much. He's averaging just 6.7 points per game so far in the first 3. James passed up on 3. Schroeder has been scoring very well in this series for the Lakers. James catches, 3-pointer. Matthews keeps it alive, and a new 14 on the shot clock. Davis has Booker on. Schroeder takes the pass, 3-pointer. Lakers have really struggled from 3-point range here this postseason.
And Phoenix is really trying to pack the paint right now as Paul misses a 3, so they don't get hurt there and make them score over the top.
Down the other end, Wes Matthews launches a 3-pointer. That's good. Matthews, with his first start of the playoffs, again started during the regular season. Had a couple of big threes. He's a pro's pro, has always been.
I thought early in the year he didn't look like he was 100%, but lately he's gotten in the rhythm. making shots and then just
Got him on
defending and
waivers.
competing at a high level.
Shot clock down to 4. Paul finds Crowder. Crowder, that's a two-pointer. Crowder way off. He has struggled from the perimeter, to say the least, so far here in this series. Now Crowder guarding Davis. One-on-one, Davis. Tough fall, a shot won't go. That's exactly what you were talking about before. They can take that shot.
And they can make it. And he can make it, and Booker a good drive to the rim, but he's such a great free throw shooter, Anthony Davis.
Off the turnover.
Brian can't have double digits.
Throws it behind Booker and a turnover.
Now Davis gets up to the front court. Game comes in the three. Similar to what Davis did his job. Kept LeBron on the perimeter, contested a three. You got to give up something.
Chris Paul down low against Schroeder. Throws it back up top. Crowder. Crowder tries a three-pointer. That one way short. Schroeder on the break. Schroeder to James. And the finish. Timeout call by Phoenix. As the Lakers now with a 4-point lead.
The world has a way of changing, but there's one thing that always stays the same in this ill life.
Deal?
Every day.
Your soldiers. If you want to wake up, we get the product, we get the tools.
Crank it all the way up.
We are the truth.
Yes!
Rated PG-13.
Feel that? That's the tingling sensation of renewed possibilities. It comes when you embrace change and defy expectation. That's why we're putting thrill back into driving. No more A to B nonsense. You deserve a car that's more power, more tech, more fun, more you. And with over 80 years of delivering thrills, we know what we're talking about. This is the new Nissan.
If DJ Citizen Jane let starting at the bottom scare her, she wouldn't be electrified in the crowd and sold out shows around the world. That's the fighting spirit. That's what makes a lion. Modelo, root for those with a fighting spirit.
Alright, check this out.
Look at the clothing.
That's not for Cyanea.
You're right, it is.
Two drums, two breasts, two thighs, two wings, with one heaping helping of mac and cheese, one large fry, and 4 flaky biscuits. That's one delicious mouthful. A great way to feed the whole family. Order ahead on the KFC app. It's finger licking good.
Oh, I've travelled all over the country talking about saving with Geico. Well, that's the important bit, isn't it? Showing up, saying, hello, fancy a nice chat. And then we talk like two old friends about sticky buns and all the savings you could get by bundling your home and car insurance. But here's the real secret. Eye contact. You feel that? We just had a moment. Who'd have thought it?
Geico. Save even more when you bundle home and car insurance.
This summer, a new type of trivia enters the arena. The Beast joins the chase.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
The Chase returns June 6th on ABC.
Welcome back to Suns Lakers Coast to Coast coverage brought to you by T-Mobile. And I'm told that Chris Paul's shoulder indeed does feel better today than it did in Game 3. Still, his appearance in the starting lineup truly was a game-time decision. Chris was held out of practice yesterday, and Coach Monty Williams told me he needed CP to prove to him in today's pregame warm-up that the team would not be better giving those minutes to the Suns' other guards. Monty also said he needed to hear from the medical staff that playing couldn't make the injury injury worse. Of course, weighing into the decision on the other side was what Chris brings to the floor that has nothing to do with his shoulder. DeAndre Ayton told me this team just doesn't have anyone else who keeps everyone focused the way Chris does. And that CP is just constantly communicating those tiny adjustments in body angles or coverages that can make the difference in a playoff game. So even if he is still a little bit limited, Mike, the rest of the guys, they feel better with CP3 on the floor.
Well, the impact he has had, Rachel, on this team and pretty much every team he's been on, impact on winning at both ends of the floor with his leadership, with his production. They need him desperately. And hopefully he can just keep getting better and better. James, long three-pointer. That won't go. Crowder the rebound. 36 years old, playing against LeBron James in the playoffs for the first time in their careers, these two pals. That's Crowder who gets to the rim. Banks went home.
And it's different playing against guys that you love, respect, and have a relationship with, but it's nothing like beating those guys, i.e. Pat Ewing, Jeff Anthony.
Early shot here in game 4. Shot clock at 5. James against Bridges. Pass deflected and picked up by Paul. Throws it ahead to Booker. Booker stops. Put it up in and missed it. A little more concerned with getting contact than putting up the shot. Then threw it behind Ayton. James able to save it. The ball hit the baseline, so it's going to be something.
So you don't like to get double teamed?
Payne will check in. Well, there's Monday's playoff schedule. TNT Game 4s. Sixers and Wizards from Washington filling home for the sweep. That's 7 Eastern. And Utah at Memphis at 9:30. Jazz getting the victory in Game 3, so they're up 2 games to 1. Ball will sit down.
Booker's off to a rough start.
Doing a lot of complaining to his teammates. Earlier it was Ayton, that time it was Crowder.
But it was about Ayton again.
Yes,
Not
absolutely.
dropping a pass. He's got to stay poised.
He got ejected in Game 3 in the final minute for a flagrant foul 2 on a shove. A shove that Anthony Davis called a dirty play because Schroeder was up in the air. It went down. Schroeder wasn't hurt. Payne to Crowder. So here's Bridges. Kuzma's come on early, as is Alex Caruso. Payne, three-pointer, well short. Rebound. Caroms all the way back out to Payne. Don't see that very often. And then Booker knocks down the 3.
And you don't see that very often. A mistake made by Caruso, running the Payne and leaving Booker wide open.
The Suns back up by 1. Suns were the best road team in the NBA this season at 24-12. Caruso's shot is short. Crowder ahead to Booker. And Matthews called for a reach-in before the shot attempt. So Matthews picks up his first. Monty Williams continues to go to his bench as Cam Johnson has come on. Some nice young players for these Phoenix Suns. Obviously, Ayton and Booker, but Cam Johnson and Mikal Bridges is such a terrific young talent. Payne has kind of found a nice home here in Phoenix. Misses that shot, however. Here comes Caruso. Booker won on the mismatch of Davis. Caruso comes up. Bridges is a great defender. A huge height advantage, obviously, for Anthony Davis. Turns, shoots, and scores.
That situation, to me, was an ideal time to double team, get Booker down and Caruso on the rim and get the ball out of the hands of Davis.
Here's Booker. Booker had high scoring games the first couple, but he has not shot the ball particularly well. He turns it over again.
They gonna double team your stupid ass.
I was talking to you earlier, Coach, to the point. This Laker team is outstanding defensively.
Give his ass a bucket too. Yo, double team nigga, you don't give a fuck. Make that mark. Bitch! Make that mark.
The Lakers again just 28% from 3 in the first 3 games of this series. They've already hit 3 threes here to start Game 4 and lead by 4. Payne to Bridges. Johnson. Meanwhile, the Suns start off 1 for 6. Suns one of the best shooting teams in the league this season. Number 2 in the NBA in field goal percentage behind Brooklyn. But the Laker defense has caused the problems. Caruso pass through the hands of Gasol. And that's the 4th turnover for the Lakers. Both teams a little sloppy early. Booker. Tough shot is good. Booker now with 7 points, and Frank Vogel calls a timeout.
You see early on Anthony Davis, good reading. You play him single coverage, and you double team, get rid of the basketball, put Gasol in a position to knock down the hoop. Then rolling away from the double team, going away from Booker. Beautiful offense.
You ready?
This Friday, the court accepts the existence of God every time a witness swears to tell the truth. I think it's about time they accept the existence of the devil. I know who you are. The Conjuring. Friday, rated R.
Who would I be if I snoozed? Nah, I choose to rise. I'm Blue Rise Energy. The morning makes you.
Some of us were born for this. To protect people. To help them save. With a home and auto bundle from Progressive. I was born for this. And now, it's prime time.
Alright, Jamie, what are you doing? You're not even in this one. I thought it was Thursday. Sorry.
It is.
No, I thought it was last Thursday.
There's more to the ultimate driving machine than you might think. Multiple forces converging to create something uncontained. Introducing the ultimate first-of-its-kind machine. The ultimate hair racing machine. And the ultimate peace of mind machine. BMW, the ultimate driving machine. Pre-orders 2021 330i X-Drive sedan for $459 per month.
Bun, mayo,
Shit.
pickle, bun.
It's bun, pickle, chicken, mayo bun.
Bun chicken mayo, pickle chicken bun.
Unpickled mayo.
That's right.
We have an extra one.
James.
There's a different way to chicken. The naked chicken chalupa, only at Taco Bell.
This is the story of two Bills. One is used to things being hard. The other found a smarter way. One does it how it's always been done. The other does it better. So, which one is yours? Maximize your savings, invest from anywhere, finance your home, for all things money.
Thank you for calling Ally.
Want more playoff stats? Just ask Siri, who leads the basketball playoffs in assists.
Preached. Fuck you, dude.
Back here in Los Angeles, time for the assist of the game, brought to you by State Farm. For the Suns, this is the first playoffs since 2010, and their two young stars helping things out. Just 24-year-old Devin Booker, 22-year-old DeAndre Ayton, both in their very first playoff series. And both have done some terrific things. And especially Ayton has been so consistent as Davis misses the three. Kept alive by Kuzma.
Again, the size just overwhelming on the offensive board.
Aaron Payne, the rebound. Torrey Craig has come on now for the Phoenix Suns. Payne lines up for three. He's been shooting the three ball extremely well all season. That's his first one here this afternoon. Suns back up by one. Kuzma tries a three. Craig lost it. Got hit in the eye. And Cameron Payne will bring it up the other way. Payne tries yet another three. That one off the mark. Kuzma the board. Davis down the other end. Surrounded. Gets it back out to Caruso. Marc Gasol tries another three. Now the Lakers 3 for 11. 11 of their 18 shots have been from downtown. Here's Craig. Offensive foul call. That's a former defensive player of the year. Who was in charge? And Craig picks up his first person.
I
outstanding IQ, understanding principles defensively. And he wasn't just a great defensive player because of his athleticism. It was more so his understanding of how to be in the right position at the right time.
Well, he didn't play in game 1, 20 minutes in game 2, and 17 minutes in game 3 of Schroeder shot in and out. Lakers overall just 32% from the field. Shane will walk it up. Chris Paul played the first 6 minutes. Rachel reported that his shoulder's feeling better. Craig to Payne. Set on the 24. Payne gives it back up. Craig. Plenty of time to set. Nobody near him. He knocks down the three-quarter. Suns have scored 8 straight.
Much better job by Cameron Payne on that possession. You want him to be aggressive, but not just as a scorer. Be aggressive as a playmaker also.
Schroeder floats it up and in. Schroeder averaging just under 20 a game in this series.
A lot of jump shots in a row. That time Schroeder drove it in closer. Got a good look.
Craig on the drive, left-handed. Saw the defense and the rebound. Craig thought he was fouled. He's upset. Slow to come back up the other end. Davis out to Schroeder. Schroeder lines up the three-pointer. It's good. 5 early points for Schroeder. And the Lakers back up by 1.
I'm going to have to DJ Cosito.
Schroeder, the last 2 games of this series at 20 and 24. Booker draws the foul. And he'll shoot the first free throws of the game for Phoenix with 43.8 remaining here in the opening period.
Well, in transition, Davis just drove it, found it up, spotted up, Dennis Schroeder, and he knocked it in.
Booker, 2-time All-Star. He's averaged over 25 a game each of the last 3 years. A lot of fans seeing him now in his first playoff action. Guys, what do you think overall about his game and how he's developed over the years?
I think he's a great player. Better than, I just love his toughness, his playmaking. He's got variety in his game. He can post, he can mid-range. I thought he would shoot the 3 better, but I don't think he's played up to his standard so far in this playoff series.
And I echo that also. He's a great player. He's a superstar in my opinion. Franchise guy. And
why? Take this nigga off the dribble, bro.
As an MVP candidate. This guy rightfully so should have been in the discussion also.
Now you got to credit the Laker defense with some of the inefficient shooting so far in this series. Nice block with Aiton down the other end. 4-second different shot clock and game clock. Cam Johnson. Too strong. Rebound Kuzma. Phoenix has a foul to give. Kuzma drives past Craig, throws it up, misses. Gasol on the foul. They'll count it at the buzzer. We'll certainly look to review it. It appeared he chipped it in before the red light went on. They did not use their foul to give him an opportunity there, and Gasol takes full advantage. 9 lead changes here in the first quarter of Game 4. After 1, Lakers lead by 1.
Hey, decent ain't gonna cook.
One for me, and one for me. Introducing buy one, get one for just $1 at Burger King. Grab a flame-grilled Whopper or Impossible Whopper and mix or match it with your favorites for an extra buck. Go ahead. You deserve it. Buy one, get one for $1. Your way, way better.
What do you think's going to happen in this Phoenix game, Chuck?
Well, I think Phoenix is going to win. It's going to be a close game. It's going to be high scoring. Gary the Boom.
Yo, TK, what's going on?
What do you say about the
a little bit? Take the other.
Yeah, that's right. Yes.
Oh, we're still on the air?
Man, y'all are professional. Oh, yeah.
All customers get a risk-free same-game parlay on the NBA playoffs every week, only on FanDuel Sportsbook.
Look, if your wireless carrier was a guy, you'd leave him tomorrow. Not very flexible. Not great at saving. You deserve better. Xfinity Mobile. Now they have unlimited for just $30 a month. $30. And their #1 in customer satisfaction.
This number, delete it.
games. You're leading it. So break free from the big three. Take the savings challenge at XfinityMobile.com/mysavings or visit an Xfinity store to learn how our Switch Squad makes it easy to switch to Xfinity Mobile and Internet together and save hundreds.
Want the thrill of a parlay bet packed into one single game? Then you're gonna love
all I see is
parlay
barbecue
from
chicken.
BetMGM. Couldn't be easier. Just pick your game, select your bets, then combine them into a single parlay. One game, bigger payouts. Now you're betting with the king of sports books. Sign up today and your first bet is risk-free up to $600 when you use bonus code ONEGAME. Win big with one game parlay from BetMGM.
Richard Ransom, Local 24 News.
Today's Goal of Moment brought to you by McDonald's. Mark Jackson.
And as Chris Paul coming out, taking what the defense gives him, a welcome sight, knocks down the hoop. Elite scorer, elite playmaker, putting his teammates in position to score and then lead. Be engaged at all times. Great example, great sight for Phoenix Suns fans.
Man, don't remove this thing. Thank you.
Unstoppable wash set booster. Down Unstoppables.
Okay, Sabrina, I see you. Where do you want this at, Chris? Wait, what?
Is this one of your State Farm commercials?
Yeah, sure is.
Jake from State Farm?
Did I send you all the scripts? No. Chris smiles and says, "Wow, love, State Farm's surprisingly great rates." Then suddenly his body turns into a basketball. Come on, this stuff is...
Chris?
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Welcome back to the first round of the NBA playoffs presented by Mountain Dew. I'm Rachel Nichols here with Suns coach Monty Williams. Monty, you told us that over the last couple of days in meetings and practice, points in the paint was a huge point of emphasis. How do you feel about the way your team executed that so far?
We got to get through the first half to really read that, but offensive rebound at the end, like that's indicative of the first half of playing great defense, but we're giving them extra opportunities. But I think our pace is great, our defense is solid right now. We got to continue.
How would you evaluate Chris Paul and how he's looked so far?
Well, again, it's over the long haul right now. We'll see what he looks like when he comes back, and we'll continue to evaluate that.
Thanks so much, Monty. Appreciate it.
Yep.
Back to you, Mike.
All right, Rachel. Who's the pros up?
Somebody lied.
In each of the previous two games, his shoulder worsened as the game went on.
What is Shanghai Sharks?
And Johnson goes right at Drummond and finishes. Beautiful move from Johnson.
And on the previous play, beautiful play from Kuzma to Drummond because the Suns are reluctant to help off of James, so Kuzma was able to turn the corner.
That should have been, I think that should have been a violation. Absolutely, that was a pass from LeBron James.
In three. Shut the fuck up, man. You ain't gonna get them calls, dog.
In the series so far, but knocks down the three. The Lakers up 4. Ball back up top to Kavitsky. Here's Cam Johnson. Moving a wild shot. Torrey Craig trying to keep it alive. Can't get it to Paul, however. There's the former Nugget who was acquired much earlier this season. McLemore. 3-pointers good.
A jump behind the back.
And the league's 7th largest here in the early going. Monty Williams wants a timeout. He's still upset about that non-call.
Well, James got hung up in the air and made something great out of nothing. Ben McLemore sticks to 3.
Order some burritos.
Burritos? Get a freshly made footlong from Subway instead, with crisp veggies on freshly baked bread. Just order in the app. Ditch the burgers.
Choose better, be better.
Subway, eat fresh. Slum.
No folks took this shit.
Visa, everywhere you want to be.
All right, guys, no insurance talk on beach day.
Yes, please.
Don't get me wrong, I love my RV, but insuring it is such a hassle.
Same with my boat. The insurance bills are through the roof.
Be cool. I wish I could group my insurance stuff. The house, the car, the RV.
Like a cluster. An insurance cluster.
Yeah, I doubt that exists.
Stefano! Stefano, thank you, buddy! Hi, I'm Will from Progressive. Super fun beach day, everybody.
James.
Visit your local Acura dealer for attractive offers on the RDX. Pacifico is a crisp golden lager, brewed for those who know. It's what's behind the label that matters.
Let's go 3. Let's go. Today's station.
At Domino's, we're more than just classic hand-tossed pizza for $7.99. We're hearty handmade pan crust, tasty gluten-free crust, foldable Brooklyn-style crust, and crunchy thin crust, too. Carry out 3-topping pizzas on any of Domino's 5 crusts for $7.99 each.
Pyramid is back with a new season and new stars.
You're doing this dance. You never seen anybody twerk before?
He didn't go upside down.
What kind of twerking did you
Oh,
do?
in trouble.
Today's word of ABC Summer Fun and Games.
Here's a view from the AT&T 5G Skycam. This is the play Monty Williams upset for it was a violation. So, who better to bring in?
Fucking snaps thing.
Retired NBA referee legend Steve Jabby. Hello, Steve. You saw the play. Is that a violation?
Yeah, Mike, I saw the play, and yes, it is a violation. We've been talking about that rule here in the replay center for a few times here. And it's really kind of weird because there's a rule that you can start a dribble by passing out in front of you and continue to dribble. But in this situation, you're trying to pass it to a teammate and then was the first to touch it. So by rule now, that should be a travel violation.
Steve, I'm going to make you feel old. We just showed a graphic of your officiating career. You officiated your first NBA game 35 years ago.
Holy moly, I didn't realize that. You're making me feel old as right, Mike. Jeez,
Well,
man.
you look great.
Thanks, guys.
But to get back to that, Mike, we all make mistakes as coaches, as players, as referees. That's 3 points made up off of a bad call that should have been made.
Amen.
Oh, James, amen on that. The spin and the slam. And the Lakers go up by 9. Ron James really saw him be explosive in the third quarter of Game 3. One of the first times since he returned from that ankle injury that kept him out for so long. Still not 100%, but you start to see that bounce to his step. Drives, kicks it out.
Fuck you doing, Kuzma?
You saw that look in the way he was playing. It was like, I'm taking this game over with. Kuzma backs it home. Kyle Kuzma some good minutes off the bench. 10 straight points by the Lakers. And a goaltend.
The second unit Phoenix right now, so small and just not playing well. Great left to right spin by James, and his sprint down the court was even better. A mouth, a gate. Impressed with himself.
I saw an interview where he talked about when people jumped to conclusions when he said he'll never be 100% again. But he did say I can get to 99.9. And he looks lively with a lot of bounce, a lot of juice in his body.
And just 26 of the last 28 games with that right ankle injury. Most games he's missed in his career in a single season. Shot clock winding down, throws it up for trouble. And trouble foul.
Nigga, bitch. Bitch, nigga. Stop complaining, bitch. Get your weak ass to the motherfucking line, you weak ass bitch.
Playing in his 260.
Oh, soft ass. Holy crap. Man, I don't want to hear it.
Postseason games, postseason minutes, postseason points. keep thinking back. At 36 this year for James in his 18th year in the league. Prior to that ankle injury, he was one of those you're talking about an MVP candidate. He was playing at an incredible level. That's coming off the bubble finals last year where he was spectacular. Reminder tonight, Sunday Night Baseball has the series finale between NL East rivals as the Braves take on the future World Series champion New York Mets. Coverage begins at 6 p.m. Eastern on ESPN with baseball tonight. Sunday Night Countdown.
Somewhere in the future?
That's correct. The near future. Let me put us out on that.
And Monty Williams going back to a mostly starter-heavy lineup. Only Cam Johnson off the bench because the bench just didn't get it done.
Hooker counted and a foul. Devin Hooker, a chance for a three-point play. He's now in double figures.
The guy is just so gifted. Takes a little bump. Fading from.
They had us fucked up. I straight came up quick.
Monty Williams was talking to him during the series and said, take that first shot that you're presented with. The Lakers defense can make it so difficult. You think, okay, you might get a better shot. Sometimes that's not the case. Booker's been aggressive here early on, 4 of 6 from the field. It's the second time early in this ballgame that he's got that type of call. Freedom of contact on the move in the active sheet. Fouls on Matthews, his second. Remember, Lakers without Contavious Caldwell-Pope, who's their best wing defender. Matthews also an excellent defensive player. But they are short-handed there. James throws it up, deflected by Ayton. Nice defensive play there. Ball to Crowder. Cross-court Johnson. Johnson's had some good looks, and that one goes down. It was 1 for 4. Now the lead cut to 4.
That's an outstanding pass by Crowder in transition to.
Ignited by, like you said, Ayton deflection that could have easily turned into a drum and dunk.
McLemore, no hesitation, drills another 3. He's capable of getting red hot. He's knocked down his first 2 3-pointers. Has not played a lot so far. Didn't play games 1 and 2 this series. As Crowder goes inside, that shot is good. Jay Crowder, his second drive to the bucket. The outside shot has not been working for him. He's had 2 good aggressive drives. James, step back 3. Offensive foul call on Cam Johnson. Wes Matthews got caught on a screen. Monty Williams disagrees. And a timeout's going to be called by Frank Vogel. Johnson trying to get an explanation. So there's the screen set by Johnson. Matthews sold it pretty well and got the call. Offensive foul on Johnson, who's first here in game 4.
Ooh, look at all that Parmesan cheese on that tortilla. Our freshly folded flatbread filled with juicy meats and melted cheese now has a crunchy, toasty outside. Now that was Parmesan. Order today at PapaJohns.com.
So ashamed to overpay for this used car. I've decided to go undercover. Guess I picked the wrong used car site.
Remember, if you don't see me, you're not seeing the most accurate price. Shop at Carfax. You won't have to overpay on a used car again.
Oh, my. Hey, Beth, how we feeling?
Good.
Yep.
Moving.
Moving.
Shop millions of great deals, all with a free Carfax report. Only at the all-new Carfax.com.
This gotta be the funniest shit in the world.
Down the Unstoppables.
You got the brains, I got the brains. Let's make lots of
With Allstate, drivers who switched saved over $700. Saving is easy when you're in good hands. Allstate, click or call to switch today.
2 drums, 2 breasts, 2 thighs, 2 wings, with 1 heaping helping of mac and cheese, 1 large fry, and 4 flaky biscuits. That's 1 delicious mouthful. A great way to feed the whole family. Order ahead on the KFC app. It's better looking good.
Introducing Vizzy Lemonade, the only lemonade hard seltzer with antioxidant vitamin C. All new Vizzy Lemonade. Step up your seltzer game.
Okay, at AT&T, everyone gets our best deals on all smartphones. Let me break it down. You got your new customers, they get our best deals. You got your existing customers, they also get our best deals. Everyone gets the deals. Questions?
Got it. But why did you use a permanent marker?
Because I want to make sure you remember. I'm going to get a new whiteboard.
It's not complicated. Only AT&T gives new and existing customers the same great deals on all smartphones. Get up to $700 off our latest 5G smartphones.
Oh, looky here. Someone in a box.
Hello?
Okay, I'll play along. Who is it?
You want a drink, bro?
Come on, will you just tell me who? Oh, that's just great.
Taking it up to honor, brought to you by Head and Shoulders.
Pushing the basketball, making a play in transition. Outstanding job. You see the energy and effort, the pursuit, running full court, sprinting, attacking. This one is a nightmare to defend. The ability to create on the offensive end off of your mistakes. And their good defense gets into the paint, attacks, and finishes with the best it's ever done it.
The oldest guy in this series. 36 back in December. He was averaging over 9 assists per game in the series. He's also never lost the first round playoff series that he's played in. 14-0. Schroeder, McLemore, Drummond, Davis, Matthews. As James gets a seat right now. Schroeder back out. Davis. Here's Davis for 3. No good. As Davis has struggled from 3-point pretty much all season. Finds some room, has to adjust. Excellent help there. Last minute for Drummond.
That's great defense by Drummond, but just as good a defense as Anthony Davis pulling over and helping to help.
There's Schroeder on the drive, flips it up, block. It's Crowder deflects it out. Crowder was also ejected in Game 3. Facing the Lakers again in the playoffs. Last year he faced them in the finals as a member of the Miami Heat. Had a bunch of playoff matchups against LeBron James. When he was in Boston, James was with Cleveland. Drummond with the left hand, can't get him the ball. He thought he was hit. The rebound. Suns bench yelling, push the ball. Crowder, open 3. That's good. And boy, does that have to feel good for Jay Crowder, as he has been massively struggling from 3-point range.
That's the benefit of finding yourself 2 layups earlier.
2 for 20 from downtown in the first 3 games. And the Suns back with him too after trailing by 11. Good defense there. And hell ball. That's the underrated part when we talk about Booker's offensive exploits. Chris Paul and his leadership and his passing. The Suns have been an excellent defensive team all season. Williams has a Coach of the Year from his peers in the Coaches Association. His second year as head coach for the Suns.
Deservedly so. Along with other coaches in this league, to me, he was the Coach of the Year. Outstanding job leading this team and guiding them. Putting them in a position to have the success they have all year.
He was talking before the game earlier today. Drummond gets it, shot clock winding down. Matthews has to hoist it up. And rebound 8. His first year in the league, Bonnie Williams, the draft pick of the Knicks out of Notre Dame. Booker misses. Said the assistant coaching staff that Pat Riley had this year was very, very rough on him that rookie year.
Yeah, myself, Bonnie, and Charlie Ward, we spent a lot of time together. I enjoyed it much more than they seemed to.
McLemore fires again.
Ben McLemore, you can put the ball on the floor.
Right on Walton. Here comes Booker. Booker races, draws contact, shot won't go with a foul. And Schroeder bumped it. Booker will go to the free throw line, and we go to Rachel.
You guys talking about Monty Williams, he is really just beloved by the players on this team. DeAndre Ayton says he's never had a relationship with a coach like this. Devin Booker credits Monty for unlocking the parts of his game beyond scoring. Now, none of that means Monty goes easy on them, though. In fact, he's known for some tough love, but he has a saying for that. He tells them, I'm not calling you out, I'm calling you up. One of several down-home Montyisms. The team actually collected them on their website recently, saying how he handed out screwdrivers, telling guys we've got to tighten the screws to give them that visual representation. And one of his favorites, guys, is you can't get happy on the farm. He, of course, grew up in Virginia and doesn't want any of the, the animals to get fattened up, doesn't want anybody to get happy with their work. He says, can't get happy on the farm, guys. Keep playing. Mike?
Thank you, Rachel. And mentioning that as the Suns force another turnover, and Antetokounmpo had one for the ages. You don't play with your food.
And Crowder knocks down the three-pointer, his second three after all the struggles. And how about Phoenix turning it around after tap 11? They're up 3.
Don't play with your food. Keep the ball moving. And Jay Crowder, after finding 2 layups, has now hit 2 threes in a row to give the Suns the lead once again.
Searching for meaning in a relentless world, always connected, but somehow alone, trapped by illusion. We offer another path, where the battle to belong begins. Awakened by a calling, united by the cause you fight for. No one can take away or interfere what it means to be among the few, the proud Marines.
With the top-rated app that lets you deposit checks and transfer money anytime, anywhere, banking with Capital One is like the easiest decision in the history of decisions. Kind of like...
I'll take Barkley.
Yes, I still got it. I told you pick me first.
Yep, even easier than that. Plus, with no fees or minimums on checking and savings accounts, is it really even a decision? That's banking reimagined. What's in your wallet?
Celtics and Nets first round series continues tonight for Boston. Game 4 after the victory for the Celtics in Game 3. Jason Tatum, a 50-point performance. Kevin Durant, James Harden at 41. That should be some Game 4. At 17,000 expected tonight at the TD Garden. At about 7,500 here this afternoon at Staples Center. And watch the Suns with a nice comeback. 16-3 run for Phoenix. Shot clock winding down. Davis jumper. Rebound Gasol. Cross-court pass finds Matthews for 3. That's good. Another great pass from James.
The offensive board once again proves to be the Lakers at that time best offense. Good find by James. Good movement by Matthews.
Matthews getting the start. He's got a couple of three-pointers. Payne fakes. Feed inside the 8. Ayton.
Go! You gotta
Swung up by Gasol before any shot attempt.
How about the vision by LeBron James? Cross court, puts Matthews in position to catch, lock and load, and finish. Referees right now having a discussion. It's not an act of shooting.
It should be, though.
It should be, but it never went up.
Yeah, because someone's grabbing him by the neck.
You can't let him off, though.
How is that not? If we call all this stuff flagrant, how is that not flagrant?
But he has to have a better understanding of going up and selling the contact, because clearly there was contact, and it should have been an act of shooting.
That pump fake is what stopped it. He grabbed him around the back of his neck. Meanwhile, Booker has a side-to-side swipe, so it wasn't in the act of shooting, but there is a penalty with 4:13 remaining.
Hey, Mike, earlier I mentioned Charlie Ward. I want to congratulate all the graduates. It's graduation time. So from Florida, Hope Ward, all the way to California, and Mr. Micah Jackson graduating. We are so proud of him and all he's accomplished.
Absolutely. Thank you for the love, and proud parents, proud dads, certainly.
Remember Micah coming on some of the trips with you when he was like 5 or 6 years old. It's hard to believe he's a college graduate. What a terrific
high school.
High school graduate.
You're trying to age him.
Exactly.
He looks so mature.
Well, you guys are getting, don't try to, you guys are getting old.
Yes, we are. With every day. Booker to Crowder. Deflected out of bounds. Last touch by Caruso. 9 to shoot for Phoenix. Monty Williams' team won game 1 of this series and lost the last 2. Chance to even things up. Bridges slips it inside. Can't finish. And Aiton comes in and fouls Marcus Gasol. It's only the second team foul against Phoenix, and Aiton's first.
We talked about Monty Williams and his outstanding job coaching. And being a great coach, you have to have the ability to communicate first player to the 12th player. And he credits his ability to coach guys like Cam Payne and having discussions with him when he was a young player in this league. And the love and appreciation and guidance and leadership that his coach and Coach Van Gundy gave to him. It's so important and should be recognized.
This shit cool, son.
That was incredible to listen to him tell that story.
Yeah, it was. I was very humbled by that as Caruso makes the 3.
You can't just brush that off, man.
No, I was very humbled by
Mike,
that.
did you see how he tried to, Caruso, man, now he's taking your job, Mike.
I admire the ability. We don't see that often.
This is the 3.
James stolen by Payne. James gets it back. Caruso up to James for the slam. What a wild play. The Lakers go back up by 4. Crowd up top. Bridges an open look. That 3-pointer is good, and it's back to a 1-point game.
I loved how Phoenix ran it right back. Quick question. Is that an assist when you throw it off the backboard?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, James gets the Staples Center crowd fired up. And they call a foul, but not in the act of shooting as Bridges reached in and picks up his first.
And it tells you that LeBron James has it in his tank. Caruso doesn't make this play, but he trusts that LeBron James has the ability, the athleticism, and the help to go get it off the backboard. Absolutely beautiful. Turning back time.
Like a runaway train.
I'm not giving up the deuce if I'm Caruso. I'm always in a contract year. Good unselfishness by Alex.
James said, let's go Lakers. One of the nice moments the other night here at Staples Center as the Lakers were getting the victory. Their first playoff home victory in 9 years. The crowd chanting, Kobe, Kobe.
Bitch, come on, man.
That time, Booker goes at Caruso, kicks it out Bridges. Bridges a good look from 3. And attempt. And Caruso comes out, drills a couple of times on his knees, throws it ahead to James. Now to Kuzma, Kuzma up. Can't hold Joe. I think he was trying to decide between an alley-oop and a shot there. Booker, nice fake. Chris Paul, back to Booker.
Great scrambling defense by the Lakers.
And side-to-side swipe, Chris Paul. He's one of the reasons why they haven't called it that way. Paul done that his entire career to try to draw the foul.
But he doesn't care right now that he's not getting 3. He was smart enough to realize they're in the bonus and just baited the defender into the foul. So he's going to the line for 2.
It was his first foul. So you just got to keep remembering, this is a 36-year-old playing in his 18th year in the league.
That's ridiculous.
Wow.
Did you ever dunk in a game? Yeah. I remember when I first touched the net. I was so fired up. Unfortunately, it was when I was a college junior.
Phoenix back up by 1. Under 2 to play. Good spirited second quarter here. Davis against 8. Little step back 2-pointers good. It's the second field goal Anthony Davis again, he dominated games 2 and 3. 34 in each of those games. He has 6 here in the first half.
How Monty Williams on 8? I mean, I'm fine with that shot. I'm believing that shot is not going to be it.
Chris Paul, the hesitation, the pullback shoots over Gasol. Paul, his second field goal.
And I think he's got to get more assertive on offense. When he gets in there, they're dropping so deep on the pick and roll. Those are like layups for him.
That's the 5 assists to go to those 6 points. He's shooting 46% from the field. Davis the spin, kicks it back out Kuzma, up top to James. James in the corner. Davis corner 3-pointer. James the offensive rebound. Finds Davis, runs up. Looked like there was a lot of
No way!
Slow to get up. As Booker down the other end. Slight lift and a grimace from Anthony Davis. Bridges knocks down.
Time out. Call timeout, nigga.
He's hurt right now. Slowly walking around, as you can see. Phoenix lead is up at 4.
What a job by the Phoenix Suns. Not letting go of the rope. Even when spectacular plays have been made, they have responded.
Kuzma looking to post up. Caruso fires away. Rebound tipped and taken by 8. It's about a second and a half difference between shot clock and game clock. All setting everything up. He's done all season long for these Suns.